Okay, we're here with another experiment test. Okay, test. It's another demonstration for this type of
optical microscope.
optical microscope. It's what we call an optical microscope. It's called it's right here. It's called TUCSEN. Now, in order to use this microscope, you can either you can watch through these lenses, or you can use a specific type of software application. It's called TCapture. If you want to know where we download it, you can just type TUCSEN on your search bar. It'll show up. It's the first website here. I think you can. You go to, where is it? Let's do a new search really quick. TUCSEN, and then search that. That will show up. It's going to be your first search result. Let me zoom in. We have, let's see, you go to product section on the website, and you go to software. And if I'm not mistaken, it's either. Oh wait, no. It's on support. I'm sorry. That's correct. It's on the support section to download. And then it's this one. Click both of these. I think it's this one. Yeah. You have to install this. So it's 4.3 version. And we already have it, so we don't have to worry about it. I'm just showing you where to download the software. And then when you install the software, it comes along with the camera driver for this microscope. Alright, let's go back. Okay, before we open the software, we need to connect it via USB port. Let's see, it's connected here. Make sure it doesn't ring. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we need to turn it on first. Okay. Let's turn it on. Let's open it. Alright, let's see. First we haven't turned on the optical microscope, so let's do it now. The switch is on the bottom left. You have to say it's way over there where my finger is. Sorry. It's right there. Let me click it. You can see it right here. Yeah, there'll be a click. Okay. And then, then the light's right here.
We can see the
sorry, can you see?
button for the for the light, right?
Yeah. All right. Oh, that's the wrong one. Is it the wrong one? That's the wrong one. Now we can. Here's the
specimen.
The specimen right. To adjust it right on the center of the lens. We're using 5. That's for reading the surface of the specimen times 10, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
It's over there.
Yeah. That's right. Right there. Where? Oh, here.
10x.
Oh, here. Oh, it's right here.
Oh,
can you show for the camera?
Yeah.
It says 10, so that's 10 times the 5 magnification. And it's right here. We've chosen 5, which is on here. You gotta go this way. See it? Alright.
Yeah.
5 times 10 magnification. And we have to adjust it. Let's increase the exposure of the light through the lens so we can see it clearly.
I think you need to turn on the light.
I haven't, no. Let me adjust
The other side,
Oh, here.
because it emits from the bottom.
Oh, it's on the top.
Yeah. Yeah,
That-
you're right.
There.
Yeah,
Okay.
that-
Yeah. Sorry. Correction. So, let me explain that. Like, show the. So there's 2 types of switches. The one, if you click to the right, it'll show the light the light will appear from the top down.
Yeah.
You see here, the light goes onto the surface of the specimen. But if you switch it to the left, the light will appear here, and it will shine upwards. Eh? So now we're using the right side. Now you see this dial over here.
Yeah.
This is what you use for the elevation of the specimen. But right now, I don't think we need to. We'll adjust it later. And then there's two dial controls. It's for the. Well, you can, if you can see here, it moves back and forth. You could consider this an X or Y axis, and this is your other axis, for the well, I guess,
Horizontal.
yeah, horizontal control, yeah, where you adjust it all around. Okay, let's adjust it. We have to choose either one indentations, and you can also, as you can see here on the software application, we have the exposure. You can choose how much exposure we see on the, that's being reflected from the specimen. Let's choose one. Let's choose one. Which one are we getting? Oh, that one.
This one.
Yeah, this one. This one, as you can see here, this one is this software. I think it's best if we use
Bring it to the center.
yeah. We can adjust it right
Of this
here.
image.
Can you show?
A
Okay.
bit higher.
A bit higher, and then let me see.
Maybe to here. Located here.
Yeah, that's all.
And
Okay. Now we'll increase the elevation. I think it's going a bit better. See, as I'm increasing the elevation of this platform, it gets clearer. But there is a certain focal point. You can't go closer because it'll blur out. So it's just about right there. Now, this is where it's the clearest so far. If you increase the elevation, it'll blur out. As you can see, if I turn this clockwise, can you put the camera here? If you turn it clockwise, too much. If you increase the elevation too much, it'll blur out. That's what you don't want to have. So you have to see where it's the clearest, and then you start from there. We'll turn it back just a little bit. Now you can see all of those scratches and ridges and all of those, how do you say it? Like the roughness, I guess, of the surface of the specimen. Yeah, scratches, yeah. You can say.
Yeah.
You can see here we have the indentation. I think we could just open this up. We need to capture this and then measure it later. Okay? We have to adjust
capture the image
yeah.
now.
We can adjust the exposure so we can see the edge like that. How do you say this? Maybe increase? Yes. If you increase the exposure of the light, we can see the lines from the indentation. Now let's capture. Let's see if we can capture this. Yeah, the first one. And that's generally how you use the software application. It's used for you to see. You can either use this to see the indentation and measure it there, but it's convenient if you use a software application such as this to project
The
Yeah.
OM,
yeah, to the
the optical.
application. Yeah.
You can use this
What else? What's that?
to choose whether you want to observe from here or from this contact
so
this
it-
lenses.
So if I push this,
No, not this one.
Oh, this one.
Wait a moment, please. Let me check. Oh, this one.
So that's how you use
And
it.
you can observe from here,
Okay.
from the
Oh.
lens.
The camera be able to see this picture?
Can you see it?
Ah, there.
Yeah.
Barely, but you know.
Yeah, but I think yeah.
Of course.
And then
Oh,
that's
okay.
how you
Either way.
switch, yeah, either way. So the professor said that you can use this by pushing this and then it'll turn this off. As you can see now, watch how I do it. Can you show this? I push it in. It'll simultaneously turn off, and then you can see it here.
Exactly.
Probably wouldn't see it on the camera.
Yeah, but I think we can see like a
Yeah,
light
yeah.
on the camera lenses. So
Okay. Now let's put it back. Put it back to the application. We can capture it again, or we can move on to, well, depending on your indentations, depending on how many indentations you had. But we wouldn't want to have too much to damage the material. Let's take pictures.
Put it back
Yeah.
to the center.
Yeah. Okay.
Put this to the center.
Yeah. So, the picture that we got was from this indentation that we have right here, and it's based on this lens 5x10 magnification. We can also use a different higher magnification, but it's mainly used for smaller indentations, which are really hard to measure if you're using 5x10. So we can increase it right now. I think so.
Wait, move to the center as I told
Oh,
you.
oh, oh. My bad. You have to put this small indentation to the center of this.